Yes. Dame Dash responds. He does it on American New. I don't like, do y'all watch American New?
Yeah,
no,
much.
but I want to tap in.
I feel like it's only when he's talking about Jay-Z or Charlamagne or something like that.
I watch it whenever, he's talking about somebody.
Yeah, and he's usually talking about somebody.
Yeah, that's
when
pretty
he
much how it
talks.
goes. Yeah.
But he went on there. He kind of responded to a lot of the claims that was made and the outrage that came from the interview that just happened. He had a crazy spin.
The Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah, for the Breakfast Club interview. You had a crazy spin for the whole, is he the chairman of Revolt thing or not?
Yeah.
We should get into that first because there is a lot of fact. You know, Dame Dash likes to fucking talk.
Is it a Stevie Knight spin?
Go to 217.
Definitely not his Dame Dash.
It's a nasty spin, though.
Also, in the beginning, he was he got caught up on the fact that he watched the Ben Shapiro interview and he watched his back, and he was like, they gave more respect to the white guy than they did to one of their own. He found fault with that. But, you know, Dame Dash.
Easy to but
it's easy to feel like that too.
Yeah, I mean, that is what happened, but it doesn't matter in his case. He can't be the one to say it.
He'll still lying.
You know
though.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can't say it. I can say it or something. You know what I mean?
But I will say that property looks nice.
Great view.
Doesn't seem like a poor person's, backyard.
Envy where you at.
What's your view? What do you see?
What do you see?
Okay.
Thing I wanted to say is it related to the chairman situation, and then I'll expound on that story later, was that I have no intention of running Revolt staff because when my content is on there, I don't use Revolt staff. I use my staff. And I am the chairman of my family office. So when I'm on Revolt with my content, which I made that they did not pay for, I am, in fact, the chairman of that content that's on anywhere because you don't own it. And what I need people to understand is Revolt is broke. They have debt, a lot of it. About 70, 80, and again, I don't know exactly the numbers. I could go look, but they have a lot of debt. Maybe 70, 80 million dollars. America New has no debt. Revolt uses other people's technology for their programmatic ads.
Pause. It's perfect. And go to 640. So, in Dame Dash's eyes, if he's on Revolt with his content, with his crew, that he's in charge of, he's the chairman of his branch of Revolt.
Yeah.
It's weird mental judo you got to do.
Yes.
To try to land at what he's thinking.
Yeah.
But that's what he believes.
He's had a troubled past. For him to always want to be on top, like he always has to be on top, like no matter the situation.
Yeah.
Even if he's not even like, that's not a bad position to be in. Just because you're not the chairman doesn't mean you're losing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have your content on Revolt. That's cool.
It's good enough.
Better than doing nothing. It's better than it being on American New.
That is dumb as shit. He's dumb. That's crazy. He said, I'm the chairman of the content that I made. Duh.
That's not
the fuck you own it.
Yeah.
If you don't sell it, you're always gonna be the chairman, the chief, the CFO,
whatever you want to be,
the vice president, nigga. Like, what the fuck?
Pick a name, nigga.
Right? What the hell, bro? Yeah. All the titles for people who own shit, you're that.
But you're not the chairman of Revolt.
He's the chairman of that content.
Yeah.
Duh. Like, what the hell?
And it's crazy that he would go on the Breakfast Club and just say he's the chairman of Revolt.
Yeah.
And he was even making jokes like, who Revolt told you that? I'll find
everybody's the chairman at Black Effect then.
Right.
Because since they all have leasing contracts,
everybody's
the chairman there.
I feel like we're some chairmen.
Right. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That doesn't.
Only Dame Dash could do this though.
Yeah, nah. And it's beautiful because he's by himself. So nobody can be like, nigga, that don't make no fucking sense, and make him go back. He can just keep going on.
This is him and Stevie Knight are in the same boat these last couple of weeks. Stevie Knight is rapping it. He's raking them up, but Dame is on week 2 or 3 at this point of just like coping post L in the worst ways possible.
And speaking of coping post bail, go add 640. He kind of gets into the science behind what Revolt told him about buying it and why he actually couldn't. He blames Revolt, and he does it in a beautiful fashion. Click him.
I'm gonna say I was talking to him direct. I was part of a group. You see, I'd already asked Puff if I could buy the company. As soon as he was going through problems, I said, I can help. Let me take that. And he was like, I paused. I was like, pause. I was like, let me take that. And he was like, nah, I'm good, Playboy, but thanks for asking. I truly appreciate it. And I left it at that. But I knew then he would never sell it to me. So again, I just said I'll play the back, pause, and so it takes a lot. I went and raised money. I went and did all the things you need to do to buy it. I had people fly in, all these things. And after Richard Lou didn't come back, other people started bidding on it. And I did, and my group did as well. We put a bid, did all this work, paid lawyers, and it didn't sell to anybody. All of a sudden, the Common has it. And I'm thinking, like, who's the person that solicited this in the first place? And it was DeTavio. Not to me, but to my group. And I'm like, he had no intention of selling that. He wanted to inflate it by saying, look at all these offers and do whatever. That's called like a management buyout. But they didn't really do a management buyout. But what I do know is if it did get bought for the debt, they get no money. And it seemed like DeTavio was telling me I had a pathway to ownership, but maybe through his Common. But I don't talk to DeTavio. I talk to the bank.
All right.
And he did tell me that. And at first in our discussions, it was just us putting bosses take losses, busting down the profit with an advance. And I didn't even ask for one. He volunteered it. But with a pathway to ownership so I could see exactly how things were going. So I asked him, and then he told me, I got to talk to you when I see you. Talk to my man. What's the dude's name? Dion. Talk to Dion. It's all on email. When I talked to Dion, he's saying we have a handshake deal. Let's move on.
Pause.
I told him I was.
Do you feel the confusion your brain is going through right
The
now?
nigga,
Yeah.
I thought he was talking about movies for a second.
Nigga, it's
I was following really good. And
Until-
then there was like a point when I was like, wait, what?
What'd he do?
it gets funny when he starts explaining if they said he had a pathway to acquisition or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it goes from I was talking to Devontae's office, but I don't talk to that. I talk to the bank, and the bank was like woo de woo. So I had it.
Yeah, see, like he told them he had it type shit.
Yeah, but it's like, what about the people that he got the money from? He said he raised money.
Yeah,
And how the
and what he's saying overall is
That is common business practice. That part
Yeah.
of it is.
Yeah, and also which is also common
he's
business.
still
practice.
not the boss.
Still not the boss. But what else is common business practice? He kept saying that they were never truly trying to sell it. They wanted to make it seem like it was available so that they can inflate the price to whoever they was really going to sell it to.
Yeah.
So he was like, they duped me into thinking I had a chance when I never really had a chance.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know. It's a funny way of putting that somebody else put in a bigger bid.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's that. I don't think somebody put a bigger bid in. I don't think they sold it. I think they probably inflated the value to get a loan, possibly, or get something from somebody.
from
Because
it, yeah.
he said he sold it, but it didn't really sell it.
Right.
So they had to inflate it in order to get the most money for
By
the
making
next
it seem worthy and like
more.
people wanted
Yeah,
it.
for the whatever next deal they had, which was also in house, but it was just a way to have the money change hands.
A bunch of rigmarole.
You just confuse yourself.
But he's just mad about him
He's distraught.
being one of the people putting bids in. That happens all the time.
Yeah.
One of my homies, his dad, that's what he does. He goes to a business. They hire him for the last 2 years that they plan on being in business, and his job is to inflate the numbers
For them last 2 years.
Yeah.
for them to sell.
Yeah.
And then he goes to another business that's doing the same thing. That's all he
Exactly.
does.
I think it's just a contract.
Fire a bunch
He's
of
an
people.
assassin.
Yeah, fire a bunch of people. Change some of the pay structure. Get all the shit, the numbers fucking up. Make everything look great for it to be for sale. And then once they accomplish their goal, he says thank you. I'm sure they cut him a big check, and he helps another company.
He's a professional fluffer.
Yeah.
Sleaze bag.
Yeah,
Hey,
that shit's fire.
Yeah, that's good business.
That's good business right there.
Yeah, that's good business.
fire
Yeah,
a bunch
that's
of people.
fire.
Bunch of people out
Layoffs.
of jobs.
You could be the nigga that's
Fuck around with the budget.
He's not the nigga that's getting fired. He's
Of
the nigga
course.
yeah.
And that's why it doesn't hurt him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go to 1825 though. This is where he addresses Cameron, and Dame is in a weird stage after this interview to where it's like he's halfway coped with some of it, but some of it he's experiencing it live, and you can tell that he's still thinking about this shit.
Because he hasn't gotten over Charlemagne, right?
And he hasn't gotten over any of this.
Okay.
One of the things that I don't like that American Dude does before we hit play, I hate these subtitles down here. I don't like how they look on YouTube.
The
Word?
subtitles,
Yeah, I don't like how they look.
Not
on
too
YouTube.
crazy. To
They're
me.
not too crazy.
they're not the best,
And
But-
also, I know what he also does too, because a lot of times I end up watching him on Art of Dialogue. But him and Art of Dialogue, they have a deal where like it goes there first, but then he puts it on American New. So a lot of the times I will watch Art of Dialogue via American New, and he'll do that too. He'll do like just add something extra that just kind of fucks up the way it looks for me.
He don't got no teeth, so he should put the subtitles. It might be hard to kind of follow him, especially when he talking like the Godfather, one of the Sopranos.
This is really crazy.
He of all people shouldn't have subtitles. Because then we get to really see what the fuck he's saying.
You know, if he
Transcript is telling.
if he didn't have like just bad business, his YouTube is successful. He doesn't flop really. His drops don't flop on YouTube.
I feel like Dame Dash should have had all def digital in a weird way. I feel like
He should have.
he should have had
I agree
that.
with that.
Or he should have had his own version.
He
I
should
don't
have
know.
been in that position.
He should have been in that position.
Well, if you're one of the greats, then yeah. Because then I've heard the conversation post this interview where it's like, oh, it was Vlad. Vlad's point was he really that good? Because when Rockefeller was him, Biggs, and Jay, but when he's on his own, you know, everybody else, the greats can always recreate greatness, but he hasn't been able to recreate greatness yet. Unless
Unless he's with one of them or something.
yeah, or unless it's with well, he did the Rachel Roy thing, but I guess I'm talking about specifically.
But even
in-
after that, it's like
just like large success, but like Russell, exactly, like Russell, Def Jam, and then
Run's house.
and then I don't even know if he was behind that, but yeah, All Def Digital was crazy. That was a crazy imprint into the new age.
It was a lot of like, Teddy Ray, RIP to him. Yeah. It was a lot of people. Kev on stage is now in commercials.
You
Like, it's a
and
lot of
your
people.
A lot of
bitch.
people coming.
It's a couple people. But yeah, for some reason, Dame Dash, he should kind of create that for like American New.
He
Or
might
at least
not
try
have
to.
He's trying.
Well, American New is successful though.
And
If you
comedians
had
are cheap as fuck.
Like when you look at the page, they all get like 100, 200,000 views. You know what I'm saying? Like
All of them?
pretty a lot of them do. Like his page is successful. His YouTube channel, the nigga just broke. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the success hits different when you got fucking.
Yeah.
You can't
Bills.
put nothing in your name really or something. You know what I mean? So yeah.
But this is him addressing Cameron.
This and you were that. Now, there were more things I was going to say based on what Cam and what I heard that he said, but because of Daniel, I'm not going to address him anymore. And in advance, I'd like to apologize to Harlem because I know this isn't the best representation of us. But all that will matter is where we end up. We do argue in Harlem. It's just we don't usually do it publicly. And I would have preferred not to, but Cam publicly said he's not taking my calls. I call British. I call PT. And I think, and the Queen of Harlem. And I didn't understand what Sen and them were talking about as relate to some fight. I don't remember, and maybe I did, but I remember calling y'all yes men. But Sen, what I was referring to is when you were training and you came to my house and you went and got some gloves because I was like, go get some. And we boxed in my backyard. That was the fight I was talking about.
What?
That was it. I didn't think that was anything that should have triggered you because it really happened. And then you fought my son Boogie and I said, I have the footage. And that was it. And what I said was, I caught you. I was catching you. And I said, you caught me one time and I gave you your props. What I was saying is, I respected the fact that you wanted a fair one, but I just wanted you to respect that I gave you a fair one. And we did it like gentlemen. We weren't mad at each other. I just felt like you had, because when I say abusive, I used to tease you a lot. No disrespect, but you was a dirty motherfucker when you was little.
Oh my God.
You was a dirty, ashy, little, dirty nigga. And that's not disrespect. Who you are now is not who you were. But you cannot tell me that you were not a dirty ass nigga when you were young. And I used to hit you sometimes because it was a pecking order. We used to, we used to fight. I used to beat Snapper up, pause. I used to, they were younger than me. And when y'all got older, y'all all challenged me. And I respect that. Snapper would come home from jail. And this is a dude I used to hit with packs, pause. And he used to run the fuck off every time. And my friends used to want to, people I was working with used to want to hurt him. Because he just kept I used to keep giving him chances. And we went to jail, did a little skit bit, came home, acting cute, pause. And I said, fuck it, come on. I'll give you a fair one. And he'll tell you how that went. But again, I was just saying that, you know, you wanted your lick back. And I said, all right, I'm 40-something, I'll give it to you. Pause. And I gave you a shot. That's all I was saying, son. Don't get so offended. You acting like I was talking about Roy Jones or something.
Pause.
And I don't.
Dame is hilarious.
He's a funny nigga.
It's you just a dirty ass. It's not
I
who
think
you
he's talking
are.
about
It's just where you come from.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Objectively.
It's
You
like-
can't even say
It's
you
no
wasn't a
disrespect,
dirty
but
ass
you
nigga
can't
back
you
then.
can't tell me you weren't a dirty motherfucker.
It's unfortunate. I
was
wonder
crazy.
how.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
Cam feels so sad. It's like, yo, a dude I used to look up to, he can't even fuck with me now. Like, and he's going out bad.
When he was naming
going out like
people,
this.
when he was naming people that he said he tried to call them already,
Yeah,
whoever the two people were, and then the Queen of Harlem. All I was thinking was like, this is some friend group that still thinks they run shit. Like, you know what I mean? From
Yeah.
like 20 years ago, they were popular as fuck.
and that's the thing. They was.
I mean, they did run shit. It's a little different.
They were.
I mean,
New
they
York.
did, but now it's like, who the fuck is the Queen of Harlem?
Yeah,
I mean, you not
You,
Harlem.
we not tapped in though.
Yeah.
We're not tapped in.
Not tapped
Maybe
in.
everybody knows who she is.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? But I'm like,
I mean, they voted
I'm like,
her,
damn.
bro.
So like, there's somebody. There's this board of 3 people.
You just don't
that-
like her name.
You just don't like the fact that like her name is the Queen of Harlem. It feels like you should know her already. And the fact that you don't is like we're on the outside. But we not Harlem.
It might be some bullshit though.
It might be some bullshit. But
I think it's bullshit. That's
but
really what I'm thinking.
Harlem
I
might
think these are
also
niggas
have
he
a
went to high
monarch.
school with. It's like me, like yo, AD, I gotta call my man Lauren just to see if you good to land. So, I just know this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, Lauren official though.
I feel like it's one of them situations. Like
yeah, yeah.
that's how it felt when he was like naming the people.
But only difference is you're not Dame Dash. It's different when you're Dame.
I don't know.
He is probably talking to the Queen of Harlem.
Yeah, like Fat Joe. Like some of the stuff Dame says, it is malarkey.
I don't
But-
believe anything Fat Joe says.
Fat Joe, a lot of people verify what Fat Joe says. It's
I do not see that.
a lot.
Who's
some
a
people?
lot?
I don't know.
I don't know, just
Yeah,
people.
don't
Niggas
switch
from
it.
New
What?
York. Come
Oh
on,
my
man.
God.
OGs.
I feel like I've seen videos of him like getting caught up in lies.
Yeah.
More of that than
Word?
Blue
Hell
eyed
yeah,
lies.
the nigga be lying. Man, who was that comedian that went there to Joe and Jada and
Ali?
caught him? Was it Ali? He started rapping the lyrics and said, Joe, yo, I love when you did this shit. It was started rapping the lyrics, but they were Jada lyrics. But the nigga Joe was like, yeah, yo, I remember that. Like, I went crazy on that. Jada was like, nigga, I wrote that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, like I know that too though. It's crazy.
You sound went crazy when I heard you.
Damn, who was that
That's about,
comedian?
that's
that
about
just
bars,
did
not
that?
robbing niggas, man.
He lined them up just for fun.
Just to watch him live.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But it's
Ari Spears.
Ari
It was
Spears.
Ari
That
Spears.
sounds about
It was
right.
Ari Spears.
That actually, yeah.
Yep, that's who it was.
But it's funny how Dame Dash isn't even a thought in Charlemagne's head with this new beef that's brewing.
Yeah, no.
It's like he's just
He
been
didn't say
thrown
nothing
to the
about him in
side.
this.
Moved on fast. He brought him up one time, I think.
Bigger fish to fry.
Definitely bigger fish fry.
He brought him up one time in this, I think.
Oh, okay.
But just within the context of some other bigger conversation, I think.
Got you.
Yeah, comparing the interview to Ben Shapiro's thing.
Oh, that's right.
beginning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
We skipped
Yeah,
that just
skip
because.
it, yeah.
Skip it. But all in all, Dame is everybody's still coping from this. Everybody.
You should be.
I think Dame. I think he's got the furthest to go in terms of recovering. But nigga, this shit is just nasty for everybody. I feel like nobody won.
Breakfast Club one.
They won, but even some of the shit that happened after, it's, oh man,
If Charlemagne
I
keeps
see
continuing-
DJ Envy at Vlad TV.
Yeah.
yeah.
Envy's a nigga you don't want to win around. You're like, I don't want him to have a win on me. He just like irks me when he talks in celebration
yeah.
to like shitting on a nigga. It's like
It's because of his posture. His posture. in
that's
the
what
video.
I don't like. That
Yeah, his
shit.
posture in the
Yeah,
video.
it just pisses me off.
And the
Like,
way you say shit.
yeah, and I'm on that side. I was
Yeah.
on that side for that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
and I
yeah.
still don't even like how he celebrates.
Yeah.
Because it's
Okay.
like the way he does that.
He does the head up thing. It's the posture.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like some people just don't have their shit together, and you know, they'll never get their shit together. It's like, nigga, shut up,
Like
bro.
he's above everything.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
I hate
yeah,
that shit. I hate it, bro.
Yeah.
Damn, I hate that shit. I hate that for Dame more than anything.
Yeah.
The fact that he could do that for real, he could justify doing it, and Vlad eating that shit up. Hey, but when that case came up, I guess this could have been another subject, but it's still good to put at the end. When he brought that case up, he made it. He stood on the fact that he's not in no paperwork. He's not charged for nothing.
Yeah.
But then he was answering questions like a nigga on a case still. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
He's still traumatized.
So Flag was like, oh, so you're free and clear. And he was like, so what do you think is going to happen? You know, Cesar Pena said, like, you knew what was going on. And he's just like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, we can move to the next subject. I'm like, yo, you
like, some
moving like
people
a nigga. Like, oh, my God.
Could just been like he lying.
That's all he had to say, but he couldn't say that either, bro. That nigga, Envy's fucking hilarious, bro. But let's see.